Take a look at the back of an Indian 10 rupee note. Millions of people carry this intricately carved wheel in their pockets every day, passing it back and forth as a common piece of currency. This is the Konark Wheel, the signature of a 13th century UNESCO World Heritage Site and a global icon of Indian history. But the ruins standing today represent only a fraction of the original site. The structure is missing its centerpiece, a main tower that once reached 200 feet into the air. When the missing tower is digitally reconstructed, the architecture resolves into a complex schematic. The geometry reveals a structure designed as a colossal machine. Viewing Konark as a ruined religious monument ignores the sophisticated physics built into its foundation. To understand this site, we have to treat it as an ancient astronomical marvel. In the 1200s, King Narasimhava I envisioned a literal stone chariot for the sun god, Surya. He wanted the deity's cosmic vehicle manifested on a gargantuan scale. 7 massive stone horses stand at the front of the complex, carved as if they are actively straining against their harnesses. These 7 animals represent the 7 days of the week. The mechanical foundation of this stone vehicle sits along the sides of the structure, where 24 intricately carved wheels provide the base for the chariot. Every architectural choice, from the horses to the base, was built to physically embody the eternal, cyclical motion of time. This wide view of the stone wheel highlights the precise engineering required for its primary role as a functioning sundial. The math is cut directly into the stone. 8 major spokes divide the 24-hour day into equal 3-hour segments, allowing the viewer to track the sun's progression in large blocks. For micromeasurements, you look to the rim. By tracking the sun's shadow as it falls across these bead-like carvings, an observer can calculate the time down to the exact minute. To prevent the heavy stone from sinking into the coastal sand, the builders reinforced the interlocking blocks with massive iron plates, creating a rigid, unified frame. This heavy concentration of iron led to a famous local legend, the claim that a 52-ton magnetic lodestone was once installed at the very peak of the tower. Legend suggests this magnetic field was calibrated so precisely that it suspended the temple's central idol, causing it to float in mid-air within the sanctum. One theory, favored by local guides, suggests Portuguese pirates stole the lodestone because it interfered with their ship's compasses. This removal supposedly caused the stone walls to fall out of alignment and triggered the collapse. The historical record points to a more violent end. In 1568, the general Kalapahad invaded the region and systematically damaged the temple, allegedly displacing the central archstone and bringing the tower down. The magnetic myths and historical invasions both point to the same tragedy, the permanent loss of the temple's main spire and its original purpose. After the idol was removed for safety, religious pilgrimages stopped. The abandoned machine was left to the elements, disappearing under a dense coastal forest. Today, the surviving carvings face a constant threat from the sea. Salt-laden coastal winds are causing the remaining stone to erode at an aggressive rate. This degradation has placed the Archaeological Survey of India at the center of a modern, high-stakes controversy over how to save what's left. In this shot, you can see why critics are concerned. To maintain structural integrity, detailed 13th century carvings are being replaced with these plain, blank stone blocks. Despite these physical challenges, the Konark Wheel remains a core part of the national identity. Its design directly inspired the Ashoka Chakra, the wheel featured at the center of India's flag. The Konark Temple remains a poignant paradox. Humanity engineered a breathtaking machine to perfectly track time, yet the machine itself could not outlast it.